News18 நடத்தக்கூடிய டவுன் ஹால் நிகழ்ச்சியில் நிதியமைச்சர் நிர்மலா சீதாராமன் பேசி வருகிறார். காட்சியில் நேரலையில் பார்க்கலாம்.
You have just returned from a rather grueling tour of Baramati. Before that, you were in Zahirabad parliamentary constituency in Telangana. Baramati is a bastion of Sharad Pawar. Telangana has complete dominance of KCR. What is giving you and your party that confidence that bastions of stalwarts can be breached?
First, let me thank the audience for being here and giving me the opportunity, CNN. And I'll start with a little bit of a banter, if you'll permit that. I thought this is South Conclave, and I'm being asked about Baramati. Maria, that's a very interesting question, but it is a fact that BJP, when it comes to elections, takes the business seriously. But my visit to Baramati was not so much for the election, it was more for strengthening my party in the ground. And which is what was the visit for in Zahirabad as well. And after all, Zahirabad is part of, once upon a time, United Andhra Pradesh, where I had spent a lot of time working.
Ma'am, BJP is in an expansionist mode. You have already identified catchment areas for 2024. While you have managed to make inroads in most states of southern India, as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, it remains a difficult terrain. Do you think people here will experiment only with Dravidian parties, and as far as BJP is concerned, they'll have to wait?
Well, not just Tamil Nadu, even Kerala, BJP is working to serve the people of Kerala. As it is, they also have in the ground a lot of well-oiled party which serves there. And Tamil Nadu also, especially now, I see a lot more energy in taking up people-related issues. And of course, there will be a time as you go along when BJP will be able to capture the imagination of the people.
Southern states often argue, and they are arguing that perhaps more now, that they are being taxed more for their prosperity. That in the last few years, in the India story, they have contributed most, and that they have outperformed other states, particularly in northern India, on multiple parameters, be it economic opportunities, health, education. As the finance minister and someone who comes from this part, what are your thoughts?
Well, development happens faster in some states which have had a history of that kind of access to education, access to policy driven towards industrialization, and also where people are already exposed to a lot more, multiplicity, cosmopolitanism, and also English education. That way, Tamil Nadu has had the advantage because of being partly very actively under the British rule through the presidency, having had a lot of exposure to English education. So that is one thing. And second, because of the topography of Tamil Nadu, there was this very clear understanding of different governments over the decades that industrialization is a very important thing. And so, since I would think 1960s, there's been a lot of emphasis on getting industries and investing for industries. And in spite of rural lives still intact in some parts of Tamil Nadu, it's majorly an urbanized state. So you have, and also the advantage of having seaports has given Tamil Nadu that kind of advantage. And people are very entrepreneurial. So there's no denying that all these factors together have given Tamil Nadu that advantage, that with the challenges, agriculture flourished somewhat, challenges grew more, but in the meanwhile, manufacturing came in, small and medium industries had that entrepreneurial spirit, and therefore the contribution of agriculture, even if it came down at some part in time, industry made up for it. Because of the
News18 நடத்தக்கூடிய டவுன் ஹால் நிகழ்ச்சியில் நிதியமைச்சர் நிர்மலா சீதாராமன் பேசியதை நேரலையில் பார்த்தோம்.
As well. So, as a result, obviously the state will be one of those lead states because of the grounding it has had in industrialization. But as regards this question about we are giving you more revenue, you, me itself tells you that the narrative is going on not a desirable route. Because if every state thinks that I am giving so much, I should get so much, it's just not going to work out. I've said this before, if within Tamil Nadu, you see the region which gives more revenue and those regions which don't give you that revenue, would you then justify that region which gives you more revenue saying, hey, spend it all here, man, don't take it to the other parts which are underdeveloped? Will it work? But I understand the frustration because repeatedly you're performing better. You, meaning many other states, are also performing. I belong to the state. I also see how, rapidly a lot of things are improving. But that itself cannot justify asking that much of proportion of income. Actually, sometimes you probably get more in some planned period earlier.
மேலும் அண்மை செய்திகளுக்கு தொடர்ந்து இணைந்திருங்கள். இது உங்கள் நியூஸ் 18 தமிழ்நாடு.